What's up, everybody? It's Steve the Hurricane here, and for today's episode of A Drink with the Hurricane, we're going to talk about my favorite topic, creating power partnerships. So I hope you got your glass, and let's raise it and toast to your success. Cheers! This is A Drink with the Hurricane, the talk show discussing all things growing your home care business. This video is sponsored by Home Care Evolution, where we help home care agencies adapt to changing circumstances, transform their business so that they can thrive for years to come. Creating power partners. Since 2012, when I first opened my doors, this topic has been by far the #1 most requested topic of all things that I discuss. I love power partners. I have had power partners at every single business I have ever been a part of, whether I was a marketing rep, a salesperson, or a business owner. Even to this day, I have power partners. In essence, a power partner is an advocate for your business. We refer each other. We collaborate on events together. We promote each other's events. We even close business for each other, and we co-market for each other. That is what I love about power partners. It's not any one of those things. It's all of those things. Basically, it's someone who knows your business so well, they could, in essence, represent you and your company. And remember, it's a two-way street, meaning I know their services and their products so well I could represent them. Now, there's so much about power partners. If you are a client of mine, you want to reference Fast Start Lesson 3 and Advanced Training Lesson 5. Those two lessons, which is about 2 hours worth of material, is everything on creating power partners and creating a team of power partners to dominate your marketplace. But for the purpose of this quick video, when you do your power partnership, the most important aspect of it is to make sure that you have consistency in everything you're doing together. A partnership is not formed overnight. It takes time. As a matter of fact, I teach people that the partnership really doesn't start to get going until at least 4 or 5 visits, which could easily be a month to 2 months of work leading up to the formation of the partnership. We want to make sure we're collaborating together. And I'll give you a perfect example. One of my very best friends in this side of the business is Jeremy Fuller, who is the owner of Automized Growth, Grow Your Home Care Agency. What I love about Jeremy's company is he does web design and he does Google ad management for our clients. Because I'll tell you, in order to grow your agency, you need to have a strong online web presence and strong direct referral relationships. We serve the home care community, so we're both going after the same type of customer. I offer one service, he offers another. When people who are working with me say, Steve, I need a new website, or Steve, my Google ads are all over the place, or I don't know who to use for this, or the local person at my chamber messed up, who do you recommend? I recommend Jeremy because he knows what he's doing. Well, this relationship that I started with Jeremy and his company did not happen overnight. It took many months, even years, to get to a point where we are today. But now Jeremy has been featured in my magazines. Jeremy has spoken at several of my boot camps. Jeremy promotes my company. He helps me fill my boot camps, and we refer business back and forth all the time. That is a power partnership. We speak to each other once a week, twice a month. We have staff members who are working with each other almost exclusively every single day. There's so much work that goes into forming this partnership, but it took a solid 2 months to get it there. So while I'm telling you about my power partnership with Jeremy and his company, I'm using it as an example of what it takes for you to be able to set the same type of relationship. You got to qualify the person to make sure that there's potential for synergy. You got to get to know the person and make sure that you jive. Part of the reason why I like Jeremy is because I actually like Jeremy. He's a friend of mine. We have a lot in common. We're both husbands. We're both fathers. We're both business owners. We're both Christians, right? These are the things that we communicate about regularly. Jeremy, actually, when I first started talking with him, really impressed me early on by hopping on a plane and flying to meet with me the following week because he was that eager to work with me, and that paid dividends. That's a huge part. You got to have that connection and that relationship. If you don't have a connection and a relationship with somebody, then you shouldn't partner up with that person. Find someone else that you can form that relationship with and partner up with them, because there's plenty of fish in the sea. The last thing I want to say in this quick tip video about the power partnership is about the execution. So while you are planning the collaborations, while you're planning to refer each other, while you're planning all the co-marketing and every other aspect of the power partnership, you also have to make sure that you are both executing and hold your power partner accountable, as well as hold yourself accountable to fulfilling everything that you said. Now, again, this takes time. You don't want to distract yourself from what you're trying to accomplish, but if it's done correctly, and if you need help with this is why you should come to one of my boot camps, because I spend a lot of time training people how to do this at those boot camps. But when you execute this properly, both businesses should grow, your revenues go up, their revenues go up, and it is a perfect strategic partnership. So, best thing to do if you need help in creating power partners is to click my website link below, www.homecareevolution.com, find out about the very next boot camp, and commit and register to coming right now, because you know I'm going to give you everything you need to blow away the competition.